Let me see. Man, like I was saying earlier, you worked with a lot of giants in hip hop. You said you connected with Master Ace. What was that experience like?
Well, from the TV show, let me say my favorite person I probably had worked with was when we did the episode with Snoop. So because he came in and he complimented us on writing the script. So just so people know, we wrote everybody's stuff too. So um, when he came in and bigged us up on it and said, "Yo, who's writing this?" You know, we was like, "It's us." That gave us a stamp right there, and that builds your confidence. Every time you get those stamps, it just builds your confidence more. Um,
Yeah.
and then working with Master Ace, of course, built my confidence because um, I was a fan of Ace prior before meeting him. It's so wild because I get to tell him stories of when I bought the cassette and I'm reading the credits sitting there. So hooked up with him because uh, JF was doing a single with Strick, who Ace was producing a single, and JF is who I have an album out with right now called Undivided Attention. So when JF was doing that single with Strick and Ace, JF also had a deal with me and Punchline doing the EP. So JF was like, "Yo, you should hear these two guys." He played us the Ace. Ace was like, "Yo, those dudes are dope." And that's how we wound up on Disposable Arts. So that's how that all connected. So JF really was the glue to all of that. And then JF actually ended up becoming our DJ for the tour. So we went on tour after that. And that's how come me and JF have this rapport until now, dropping the Undivided Attention project as well. But that's how me and Ace met.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shout out to all them kings, most definitely. Yeah, if you could talk about that a little bit more, the Undivided Attention Project is available now. And do you got anything else coming in the works in the future?
Yeah, I got the next album is called The Fragility of Life, and that comes out June. So that'll be here in what's that? 2 months, man. In 2 months, the next one. Also, I didn't mention earlier, I got a book out, so people can get the book. What Words Are Worth, Volume One. So make sure you cop that. But yeah, the next project will be out in June, and it's produced entirely by Kells with the Heat from the UK, and yeah, it's my favorite. It's my favorite album thus far. Because of what it's about and what's going on with
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to check them out. I like to read, man. I'm gonna have to see what's up with that book. You had mentioned earlier. I wanted to ask you about this. You said you had did some writing for SpongeBob and Dexter's Laboratory.
it. Yeah.
How did you even, man? How did you even connect with that?
Well, big up to Prince Paul because he's the one that he was already commissioned, or you could say he already had the situation as far as doing music for the SpongeBob soundtrack. Then, well, I think we saw it with Dexter's Laboratory first. Yeah, he was already commissioned to do the Dexter's Laboratory project, and so it's Dexter's Laboratory Hip Hop Lab CD. Um, so me and Prince Paul have the same publishing administrator, and Paul was looking for somebody to help maybe possibly write the rhymes. And shout to Michelle, she was like, Wordsworth, he could probably write that. You should maybe try Wordsworth, and it worked. They loved it, and they actually made a video to it called "Back to the Lab Again." So you can see that and check out. They actually loved it so much they made a cartoon video. So then another opportunity pops up for SpongeBob. So Paul is like, "Yeah, let's try it again," and that actually ends up being successful. It's called the Bubble Party. The Bubble Party. They made a video for that one too. So it just, the consistency of it, it was like, okay, we're just gonna stay consistently working together on these cartoons. And then the opportunity came across our publisher administrator's desk basically to do Peabody and Sherman on Netflix. So we get on a phone call with DreamWorks. It's me, Paul, my publishing administrator, and they're like, we need something, for the season of Peabody and Sherman on Netflix, and we would love to have you guys on there. So me and Paul cook up again something for that, and it makes it on the Peabody and Sherman. So you can go on Netflix right now and see me rapping as myself. Season 1, episode 2. So it's just really that connection, having the same publishing administrator and principal believing in what I do, and understanding that I think the fact that I understand how to write for cartoons. So that's a whole nother skill. Just being that I know how to write for TV, I know how to write for cartoons. I can write. I believe I can write any type of song if you just hire me to do it. And you say, "Yo, this is what you got to do." I'm pretty much versatile to write any type of music.
Man, that's dope. That's dope, King. I'm definitely about to go check them out for
Yeah,
sure.
thank you.